guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are obviously doing an Oompa Loompa Halloween makeup tutorial. So I saw a picture of this on Pinterest and I will insert her photo right now so you can see her look, and I'm definitely going to be using this as my inspiration, but I'm also going to make the eye makeup kind of a little glam and like something I would do, maybe like a halo eye or a cut crease, something like that. And then obviously having the green hair, the orange face, the white eyebrows, and then I happen to have these earrings already, which are green and orange, so it worked out perfectly. For your costume, I would just wear like a brown or tan sweater, which is what I have right now, and either like a brown skirt or one of those like jumper type dresses that maybe like button down the front, or like tank top, something like that. But if you have the green wig and the orange face, everyone will probably know who you are. This wig I got on Amazon, and I think it's technically for one of the like Inside Out characters, but it was only like $12, and I just wanted a green wig, and so it actually worked out perfect because I wanted like a cute girly version of an Oompa Loompa and not so much like the swooped up weird bang situation that they actually have going on. So this wig is adorable, and it's actually really nice quality for the amount of money I spent on it. So I will put it in the description so you can buy this exact same one. It was Prime, got it in 2 days, so it was perfect. So today we're going to be using the knockoff version of the Makeup Forever Flash palettes, which I have used in the past and I just used in my last Halloween video. These are literally the exact same, and all the ingredients are identical to the Makeup Forever one, only these ones aren't $100. They're I think $18 or $19. Also, you can get them on Amazon. So we will be mixing some of those colors to make some of the oranges and browns. So if you want to see how to turn into a kind of cute Oompa Loompa, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the primary colors palette obviously doesn't have an orange, but we are just going to mix these colors until we come up with like a really good Oompa Loompa skin tone color. To make orange, we're obviously going to mix red and yellow as our base, and then just see where we go from there. This was like equal parts and it's not very orange yet, so I'm going to go in with more of the yellow. And these little mixing palettes and spatulas you can also get on Amazon. I got mine through a makeup website, but you can find them literally everywhere, and they make mixing colors so easy. Okay, so this is the color so far, and I'm going to add some of the brown from the palette into the mixture. Okay, so this is the orange I came up with, and we won't really know if it's a good color until we put it on our face. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it on there, and then if we need to add more orange or lighten it, darken it, whatever, we can do that and blend it all in. So I'm just going to use a traditional foundation brush to kind of paint it on, and I put my wig behind my ears because I don't want to get paint all over it, so I look ridiculous, and it's okay. So I'm going to paint it on with this, and then perhaps blend it out with a beauty blender or something of the sort. So I kind of just decided to blend it in with this same brush. Sometimes these paints blend out okay with the beauty blender, and then sometimes I have issues with it like picking up the product and moving it around. And I can't decide if it's like because it's damp, or like if I shouldn't use it damp or whatever. So sometimes it's just a little easier to use brushes when it comes to Halloween paint. So if you were wearing this as your costume, you'd want to blend it down completely down your neck, but this is one of my favorite sweaters, so I'm not gonna do that just so I don't get it literally everywhere, but that would help make it, I mean, it's not gonna look normal, but it would be more seamless and blended if it was all the way down. Okay, now for the highlights and for the contour, we're gonna deepen and lighten the base color that we already created. So I used not all of it, so there's still some left on my palette, and then I'm just gonna lighten it for my highlights and deepen it for the contour. So for the contour, I'm gonna add some browns, and for the highlight, I'm gonna add some more yellow and the white. Okay, so this is the lighter shade, and like I said, just mix some yellow and some white into the orange we already have working, and then I'm just gonna apply it with the same brush, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes like my concealer, and then a little bit down my nose as well as on my chin. And then to lighten it up a little bit more, I'm gonna just take straight up white and blend it onto my skin. And since we already have so much on our face, it'll start to blend in with that color, and it won't just look like straight white. And just to blend out the edges, I'm just gonna use the beauty blender. This is a dry one. And then for the contour, I'm going to add some more brown to the original mixture. And then just apply it with the same brush. And obviously doing the cheekbones. And then I don't think I will contour my nose just because that tends to mess everything up because I don't actually know how to do it. So if you're a normal person, you probably don't have these palettes at home for once a year makeup. So don't feel like you have to go out and order these and get these just to do Halloween makeup. You could easily do this same thing with just, if they have an orange at like your Halloween store, like an orange tube of makeup, a brown or a black for the shadows, and a white for your highlights. And that goes for literally anything that I show you guys. Do not feel like you have to run out and get these palettes, because if you're just going to use it once a year, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But it is nice to have tons of color options. But if you are just, I don't know, being missed, then you would technically only need 3 of the colors. So just something to think about. And then I'm blending the contour in with the Beauty Blender because that seems to be the easiest thing that's working right now. To deepen up the contour, I'm going to use just a brown eyeshadow on an eyeshadow brush. Any brown eyeshadow would do. Mine is from the Any brown eyeshadow will do. Mine is from the Morphe and Jacqueline palette. And just go right over where we put the brown paint. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to use a yellow eyeshadow on the Beauty Blender. I'm going to set on my chin and a little bit around my mouth also, just because I crease really bad right there. And also underneath the contour. For the highlight, I think I want to do something gold. I think I want to do something that's like straight up gold, just to kind of play off of the like golden ticket kid fun type thing, instead of it being just like trying to be too cute, you know what I'm saying? So the gold might show up insane, but like it's fine because my face is orange. So I'm gonna try this gold right here. This is from the Royals palette by Profusion. I found this at Target and I've never tried it, so we'll just see. Oh, it works. Yeah, love this. Really glad I decided to do yellow because this yellow is actually pulling really green, so it worked out perfect. I was just gonna do like a normal highlighting color, but that would have been boring. I'm just gonna dust the powder off underneath the contour. Okay, so I wanted to do blush, but I'm not thinking a blush is gonna show up very well. So let's just try this color from the palette and see how it works. Good enough for me. All right, so next I'm gonna do the eyebrows, and in the movie their eyebrows are like blocks, they're very square, so I can't decide if I want to do that or just stick to my normal eyebrow shape since we're kind of doing like the cuter version. So I guess I'll just kind of fill them in and see what shape it ends up being. For that, I'm just gonna use a really small brush and just some of the same white paint we've been using and fill in my eyebrow. Oh my goodness, the white eyebrows is like what makes it. Okay, those are as good as they're gonna get. It's kind of hard to cover up your natural hair with it. I guess I could have done the whole like glue it down, do weird things, but it takes forever, so I think it looks fine if you're just, I mean, for one night, for one costume, just to paint it over like that. So, oh my gosh, now we're really starting to look like an Oompa Loompa thanks to the white eyebrows. So now we're gonna do the eyeballs, and this palette, since that gold was so good, let's just keep using it. And then there's also a really pretty green. Yes, girlfriend, I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna get to the eyeballs. I wish there was a little bit more lightness underneath my eyes. That's my bad. The yellow eyeshadow I used was too dark. It's fine. I also just have really dark circles, so that might be why it looks like that, but I wanted the underneath of the eyeballs to be a little lighter, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna use some of the green from the paint palette as my eye base. And you really don't need to do this step. I'm just doing it to make sure that all the colors that we put on my eyelids show up as vibrant as possible, especially since there is some orange cooking on my eyes. We want to make sure that there's a good base there. So I'm just gonna apply this to the entire lid. I'm actually gonna take this green first from the e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. and blend this along the crease. And then I'm going to take the color Jade from this Profusion palette and put this on the inner and outer corners, because I think we're going to do like a halo eye and also a cut crease in the center. Okay, that green is beautiful. I'm pretty sure I got this palette at Target it was like on sale. It was one of their like clearance makeup items, and it was like $3.48. So if you've never tried this brand, I would try it, especially when it's on sale, because hello. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the crease and also make a pathway for the center shade for the halo eye. So I'm just gonna use a concealer brush and some of the highlighting paint color, so one of our lighter oranges, and put this on the center of the eyeball to prepare it for the gold that we used here for the center of the lid. And when you get to the outer edges, kind of just tap it with your finger. Helps blend a lot better. Okay, so now using the same brush, gonna go into the gold from the same palette. And this gold is super green, which is perfect for this look. Okay, now for an extra little pop of fun, also to separate the green from the gold, I'm gonna take the Midnight Cowboy Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Glitter Liner, which is just a gold, and paint it on in the very middle where the two meet, and just basically create a line right there. Just like that. And then I'm also going to use this glitter liner as the inner corner highlight. I just realized I forgot to highlight my nose, so I'm going to go in with the original gold. Then I'm also going to lighten it a little bit just so it stands out some more, because it's on the center of my face, and we're going to want it to be pretty light right there. I'm going to use this, just a basic gold highlight. This one is from Pixie, and just put that on top of it just to lighten it up. On the lower lash line, I'm just going to run the deeper green that we used in the outer and inner corners along my lower lash line. So I'm going to just throw on some liquid eyeliner, and I think I'm going to do a wing just to make it a little more cutesy, because we've already strayed far from the original. So I'm going to put some mascara and some eyelashes on to complete the eyeballs, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I ended up finding a lighter eyeshadow to put underneath my eyes, which really helped to brighten it, so it looks a lot better than it did. So I put my eyelashes on, my mascara, and then I have some eyelashes here that I'm thinking that I want to put underneath my eyeballs. In the original inspiration photos, she has that, and it looks adorable. I've just never done it before, so I will probably mess it up, but we can try it. So I kind of just took one eyelash and I'm cutting it into 4 pieces, and I'm just gonna put it on the lower lash line and two on each eye on the outer corners, and hope for the best. So just keep them as close as you can to your lash line, and I put it underneath my real lashes, like so. I think that's makes it kind of cute and like dolly almost, which is adorable. It's actually much easier than I had anticipated putting on underneath lashes. Okay, I think that is so cute, and it definitely adds like a fun element to the look, so it's like super non-traditional, so I'm loving it. I'm gonna add some more sparkles to the inner corner of the eyeballs. And then for lipstick, I wanted to use like a dark nude brownish orangey shade, but I can't find mine, so I'm actually gonna use just some of the paint we had been using on our face. I'm gonna use just the original base color mixed with our dark brown, which was our contour color, and put this on our lips. I feel like my cheeks are kind of lacking color, which is odd since my entire face is orange, but I just feel like there's not like I don't know, not a lot of definition or dimension because my whole face is orange. So I'm gonna add a little bit of a reddy, orangey brown eyeshadow on my cheeks to hopefully give us more of the blushed look, because my original blush just didn't show up. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. I just mixed a few of the red, brown, orangey kind of colors from the Jacqueline palette. Alright girlfriend, this is the completed look, my glam girly version of an Oompa Loompa. Also kind of doll-like, so I'm kind of digging it. I think this turned out so cute, and I think the costume could be adorable too, with like a little brown skater skirt and maybe like knee-high socks with like cute little brown loafer shoes. It could be very like doll retro-like looking. I think it could be adorable, and these earrings totally make, I think, this look. And this wig is actually really good for the amount of money I spent. I think it's adorable. So this is my take on an Oompa Loompa. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope I give you some inspiration. What? Inspiration. That's the word. If you didn't know who to be, perhaps you'll be an Oompa Loompa this year. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
I don't like the look of it.